Today we are going to start with the object of the Factories Act. We have already studied the history of the Act, histories of Factories Act. Now we will study what is the object of the Act. The object of the Factories Act is to protect human beings from being subject to unduly long hours of bodily strain on manual labor. It also seeks to provide that employees should work in healthy and sanitary conditions so far as the manufacturing process will allow, and the precautions should be taken for their safety and for the prevention of accident. As we all are aware that Factories Act came into being only after the Industrial Revolution and the World War II, when the human power was replaced by machine power. We all know about the histories of this act. हमें पता है Factories Act की history क्या है. Factories Act came into picture in order to protect the human being, the manual labor. लेबर्स को बचाने के लिए, लेबर्स की जो काम कर रहे थे उनके लॉन्ग वर्किंग आवर्स, उनके जो स्ट्रेन थे उसके ऊपर किसी का कंसर्न नहीं था. इन ऑर्डर टू प्रोवाइड अ हेल्दी वर्किंग एनवायरनमेंट, a sanitary condition for the manufacturing processes will allow, and the precaution that should be taken for their safety and for the prevention of accident. This was the main object of the Factories Act. Now the scope and the applicability of the act. Factories Act कहाँ पे applicable है? The Act extends to whole of India. It applies to all factories, including factories belonging to central or any state government, unless otherwise excluded. The benefits of this Act was available to persons who are employed in the factory and be covered within the meaning of the term worker as defined in the Act. Factory does not mean that it has to be a manufacturing concern only. As per Factory Act, whatever concerns are covered under this term, that would be covered as per Factories Act. And whoever is employed and their roles and responsibilities are covered under the act as a worker. मतलब किसी को भी कोई भी प्रोफेशन में कोई है बट उसको अगर वर्कर के रूप में डिफाइन किया गया एज पर फैक्ट्री एक्ट के हिसाब से, then they would be included in the Factories Act. Since the term factory refers to manufacturing process, it would be helpful to know the meaning of the term manufacturing process defined by the Act. See, this is Indian Oil Corporation versus Chief Inspectors of Factory. This is the caselet. We'll be going through it afterward. Now, let us come to the definition. जो फैक्ट्री एक्ट की, फैक्ट्रीज एक्ट के हिसाब से जो डेफिनेशन है, फॉलोइंग आर द डेफिनेशन इंक्लूडेड इन द फैक्ट्रीज एक्ट. तो अब हम लोग बिल्कुल एक्ट में आ जा रहे हैं. अकॉर्डिंग टू फैक्ट्रीज एक्ट, व्हाट आर द डेफिनेशन? फर्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज फैक्ट्री. Section 2, subsection N of the Factories Act 1948 defines factory to mean any premises including the presence thereof. अब क्या है? Whereon 10 or more workers are working, or where working on any day of the preceding 12 months, and in any part of which a manufacturing process is being carried on with the aid of power or is ordinarily so carried on.